Hi, guys, and welcome to your January 2020. This is going to be the What Aren't They Telling You second half, mid-monthlies. Those are also what we call them. We are not going to waste any time. I apologize for it being delayed. As you guys know, energy is fluid. When you see the video, that is when it is your message. So stop it with the, it's supposed to be the 15th through the such and such. Don't do it. Those comments will not be tolerated. You are being drawn here because of your enlightenment, so you know how these messages work. We just got to call them something, okay? So this is going to be the What Aren't They Telling You, as I stated, for the beautiful sign of Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. You probably already seen it somewhere on the screen. So without further ado, thank you so much for my 1111 people that I connected with. That was beautiful. Okay, last week. I've already gotten some testimonials on that, so that was beautiful. Thank you. Keep them coming. To my new members, mwah, thank you so much. Marvelous memberships is open. That video is available. Click the join button to see what I'm offering, or go ahead and click the Become a Marvelous Member link in the description box and see what I am offering. If you would like a personal reading, please go to the website www.marvelousmadame.com. There is a beautiful book it or book button. I believe that's green, okay? For my members, if you are interested in seeing what they see, non-members, they get a monthly bonus reading along with other things, but those videos are available for purchase on the website if you're interested. Let's get started, really, this time. So without further ado, Aries, your person, I'm just going to let you know, is feeling like you have a problem with allowing your feelings to come to the surface. The card that you guys have collectively, your oracle card that you guys have, for the two of you is the Whispers of Love. Let me cut this down. Whispers of Love Oracle deck, and that card is asking you to embrace your emotions. The card of 18. Somebody is born maybe on the 1st of the month. Somebody is born maybe on the 8th of whatever the month is. Either you're connecting with that person, Aries, or this 1 or this 8 means something to you individually, or it means something together. The number of 9 is wholeness and accomplishment and attainment, okay, in tarot. This card says to allow your feelings to surface and be accepted. Okay, so we have two issues here, surface and be accepted. There is a issue here with expressing your feelings, and it's interesting because in the peak of the past, your person, maybe you guys had a conversation at some point, because free yourself and express your love is out. Why do I say you guys had a conversation? Because the free yourself is a energy that's telling you that it's time to take your control back. I feel like you had a conversation with this person you're connecting with, Aries, and let them know why or what was holding you down from the past, okay? Time to take back your control means just that. It means that there is something that is definitely hounding you and harboring your, sorry about that, hounding you and your spirit and anchoring itself down in your energy, and you won't release it. Now, I'm seeing in the heart of the matter that you have built up, according to this person, you have kind of built up yourself based upon these past experiences, okay? And expressing yourself in this particular connection has always been an issue for you two here, because they've been telling you to make the romantic gesture. You've been guided to make the romantic gesture. I really do feel like you guys have had conversations about it. Let's go ahead and look at what tarot supports these two energies from the past. Absolutely. This free yourself is definitely tied to the 6 of Cups, which means that to me is a past person. a past love with the Six of Cups energy. It's time for you to take your control back. Aries, your person is looking at you as if, again, they're aware, whether you told them or whether they just intuitively figured it out. They're aware that there is another person or entity, another person, energy, or something that's indicated in evidence from the Six of Cups energy that is holding you, anchoring you, and trapped in your memory. And it's time for you to let the past go. This is a peek of the past as well. So a part of the communication breakdown was that you refuse, according to this person, to let them know how you're feeling when it comes down to your romantic feelings or your feelings. And the express your love was something that is showing up and being clarified by the stars. So it's in their hopes and dreams. They're very hopeful. And it could have been that they tried to walk away from this. I do see in the main energy what's been going on. But I do feel like the communication breakdown did cause a rift between you two. That Aries energy shows that in the last 9 to 12 months, that they really, Aries, were trying to stick around, and they didn't really know how to handle it, but they knew obviously that they really had some desires for you, and they wanted you to be a little bit more reciprocating in your effort as it pertains to expression. When it comes down to you showing, I don't really see that you had an issue with that. Let's go ahead and get into this main energy. So the peak of the past is really telling a story about some type of communication breakdown and you possibly harboring some energy from the past. So they want to get back on a straight and narrow with you with the Three of Cups is showing me that they definitely want to go back into celebration with you. Maybe they are just trying to go back to a lighter time, go back to a time between you two where things were okay, before things got too convoluted and too complicated. That's what I show, because I do see swords. Now, Three of Swords is heartbreak, loneliness, betrayal. But honestly, I don't necessarily see third party unless that energy that you were harboring in your peak of the past really was representative of a person, because the Six of Cups is that. And the way that I'm reading this is that it could have been. So maybe coupled with the fact that, you were not expressing yourself according to this person, and they are aware, maybe they intuitively felt for some of you guys, or that there was a third party or someone from the past that Aries, you just could not release that energy of. Maybe that is what caused this. But they're trying to come around right now. So, although they're hurt, they really want to come back and try to get things back on track with you, Aries. This is definitely about choices. Three of Cups, Three of Swords. So, again, I don't automatically see the Three of Swords or the Three of Cups and instantly be in say third party situation. But again, the peak of the past does support someone from the past. So even if it's not reflective of them actually cheating, holding on, hence free yourself, holding on to that energy, you might as well cheat, because if you're going to allow a person that's not here, and excuse me for a second, guys, that is a pet peeve of mine. Marve, that is a pet peeve. Listen, if the person isn't here, then enjoy me. Why do we have to sit around and be upset because of what's going on in your head? And again, let me get back to the point. That's definitely what's here. So someone is trying to get through to you, Aries, to say, well, I gave you an opportunity to let that person go. I didn't even know that you were going through all of this. You're probably your cross watchers for Aries, if you're here because you're trying, this is the energy that I'm reading your energy. You probably felt like, well, shit. Sorry for the profanity. It just came out. But why did you even pursue me if you know you were holding on to the past? And as I connect with you guys in the personal sessions and I read more and more people, you know, sometimes we aren't aware that we're holding on to it. So Aries, in your defense, you're so impulsive and you don't really tap into your emotions on some level, depending on what is driving your emotional nature, what's in your moon and what's in your Venus and in your Mars. And of course your rising, but definitely those. So, you know, you could possibly just not said anything, but you know, it really just depends. So let's move on. And like I said, the reason why I feel like this is more so a person not dealing with the past anymore, but still allowing the past to control them, because it's the heart of the matter is the devil energy. And that's exactly what this energy is: bondage, thoughts, patterns, ideas, processes that take a hold of you, and you're so used to it, you're completely oblivious to that, to the fact that that is what is going on. So this lets me know that a lot of this could have been resolved. I do want to say though, when I first pulled this right before the camera, I cut the camera on, I was looking at this page, this page of wands, and initially I felt like this was the passionate message that came through in the form of a phone call to say, you know, hey, let's go out. Let's go out. Let's start reconnecting. You know, things got so bad. We were not communicating. Let's take baby steps. Let's kind of get back to a comfortable medium, you know, where we meet in between. But now that I'm sitting here and I'm hearing messages, for those of you who do identify this Three of Sword energy and this Three of Cup energy as another person rather than another energy, just the energy of that person, if you identify that with another person, then this is their child. Okay? I do feel like there is a fire sign child, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. If not fire sign, definitely mutable energy child. So that would make the child, of course, mutable fire, which would be Sagittarius, mutable water, which would be Pisces, mutable air, which would be Gemini, and mutable earth, which would be Virgo. Okay? So if not Sagittarius, Pisces, Gemini, or Virgo, then definitely a fire sign child, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. That is their child. And a lot of the energy that your Aries cross watcher has built up is definitely because of that person who is represented by the past. Okay. Where's my Six of Cups? I do this all the time. I put the cards up knowing darn well I'm going to be trying to talk about them again. So represents that person from the past. And this is their child together. And a lot of things has definitely been safeguarded. They safeguard themselves in this bondage. They've built up, or Aries, I'm talking to you. According to this energy, this person that you're connected with thinks that you have built all of this up based upon the situation that you have went through with this person. And there is a holding ground type of energy with the Seven of Wands, warrior stance, and really trying to stand firm on your beliefs when it comes down to, I feel like, although that shows a battle, it is a battle, so to speak, but not the type of battle where you guys are fighting, but it's your cross watcher. It's you basically, according to your energy here, trying to get through to Aries to let them know, hey, I'm here. Me, pay attention to me. Focus on me here. You know, we got off to a bad start, but that energy that I'm being blamed for is not my energy. Allow me to make the mistake, please. That's the reason why they're being guided to take their power back, okay? And again, allow your feelings to surface and be accepted. I get off of these messages all the time. I just get started. 15 minutes in, I don't want to read the message, but allow your feelings to surface and be accepted. Feelings and emotions are a part of who you are. Let me show you that card again. So, Aries, you're being guided to understand that you need to allow yourself to feel what is going on. Your feelings can alert you to the truth of a situation. Take positive steps to determine why you feel the way you do. Emotions come in 4 categories: happiness, sadness, fear, and anger. Once you figure out what's going on, you can take power away from an emotion. Yes, you can take power away from an emotion. You just have to figure out where it's coming from. That is my thing. I am telling you. And that is what I teach too. Trust me, it works. Once we identify what it is and we look for that pattern, we eliminate it. We don't want to constantly go through the same things over and over again. So rather than to run from how you're feeling, identify that what made you feel that way and eliminate it. That's a little something extra for you if that's what you can resonate with that. Okay, so yes, this person wants to get through to you, Aries. They're in their 9. Honestly, they kind of feel like your wish fulfillment. Okay, they do. They feel like your wish fulfillment. I broke out my Angel Answer Oracle deck, which I love. I might go ahead and do an extra one for you guys. Maybe I'll get 1 and 1. They really, we're going to find out. I think it's obvious why. If I get relationships, if I get love, see, every time I start calling them out, they come out. So I'm not going to do you like that. Top of the deck energy is the Hierophant. Your person that you're connecting with did go within themselves and you challenge them. You challenge their resolve. Sorry about the banging. You challenge what they believed in. They're having to go and question their belief system. Everything that they believed in, with this Hierophant. And they're focused on doing it. Top of the deck energy here. So everything that I've told you so far with the peak of the past, I feel like is in the last year. Okay? They didn't like to be separated from you, Aries. They really, I feel like a part of this is a misunderstanding. But I honestly don't feel like cross watchers. If you resonate with this, really my first intuitive thought is that this person did not cheat. So if you are not in if you're excommunicado, I'm watching John Wick. If you are not in communication with your Aries, I really don't feel like they cheated. I feel like the situation with this person, that 6 of Cups and this Page of Wands situation, which I am identifying as another person. I'm making this gender related, but it can go both ways. I just happen to default to, mom and child. I apologize, fellas, because I get you guys in the comments. This sounds like it's a general reading. So back to the point. This is that child ex-person situation. So baby mama, baby daddy, and child situation. So if a person is acting a little strange and it looks like it may be cheat related, they're not cheating. I don't feel that. But we do have the telltale signs here if you resonate with that. I didn't pick that up right away, but I have to call it out, okay? So they're focused right now, obviously, on trying. I really do feel like they're walking into this Hierophant energy because they really are challenging their belief systems. They're completely and utterly dedicated, focused, laser focused in this 8 of Pentacles of really understanding and getting back on track with you, Aries. So they're going to come around. And when they come around, you're going to see some flirting. They are going to be having a conversation with you. There's going to be some playfulness. This is how you guys are going to recapture the romance, by the way. And then as you begin to flirt and recapture that romance, as this energy starts to shift, you will begin to reveal your innermost selves to one another and get this on track. So I feel like this kind of read like a past, present, and future type of thing. I normally will, as you know, infuse the peak of the past, but I'm really feeling like this situation ends in reconciliation, okay? What action they will take will be the siren. They're going to try to seduce you, Aries, alluring, enticing, mysterious. Threatening, vindictive, and rebellious is also the other side of that. I certainly hope not, because I do see that this energy here is all about it's being influenced. This action right here, and the siren is being influenced by the Hierophant. So I really don't feel like they'll be threatening, vindictive, or rebellious. I'm really, that's why words are here. Not every single word applies to every single person. So I really do feel like, along with this flirt and playfulness energy here, Aries, your person is going to be alluring and seductive and enticing, okay? So they're going to come like the siren and get their boo back, okay? Let's go ahead and get some blockages here. Look at this. I may clarify this devil too. Look at him. In the heart of the matter. Give me some blockages. Okay. Thank you. First and foremost, what popped out was regret. I know that I cannot change the past. No, you cannot change the past. Doubt. I release the need to know all of the answers. Well, I do think that this is kind of both of you guys. Okay, so cross watcher, I really do feel like you do need to release all the need to know all of the answers. I said the need. One more card, please. Thank you. Discipline. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. So that discipline to me actually, thank you, Spirit, actually confirms or clarifies the devil. Your person just has bad habits. Cross watcher, this Aries energy is probably not good at answering text messages. Is probably not good at knowing what they're there to do. Purpose. I know what I am here to do. Sometimes people just have a relationship and they do what they feel that a relationship entails. And you probably came along like, what do you mean? This is what you're supposed to do. And your person was like, I never had to do that before. So you guys, I don't see religious factors here. I'm going to get an angel answer just for S and G's. Tell me something about this situation. Tell me something about this situation, Spirit. So I feel like there's been, let go. So I feel like that instantly, as soon as I pulled it out, this is exactly what I think that means. Let go of doubt. When you saw this let go, whatever the first thing that popped in your head was, that's what you go with. For me, the very first thing that popped in my head when this came out was let go of doubt. Let go of the need to have all of the answers. That is what I see. So this person is going to seduce you, Aries. They want to seduce you. They want to get things back on track. They really, at this point in the Hierophant energy, are coming to terms with what's going on with you in the past. They would like to have a conversation with you, but I don't think they're threatened by this situation. So either a considerable amount of time has went past, but I don't think this situation really posed a threat. So, you guys let me know. Drop it like it's hot in those comments. Like, share, subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. I will see you guys here next week when we do it again. I will be bringing you your February messages. I am excited. We start off with the February, general love energy read. And telling you, February is about to be a whole different ball game. I'm going to leave you with that, Aries. They want you to express themselves. I will see you guys here soon. Bye, Aries.